Hello everyone. Now we have discussed about the structure of the expenses, rooms expenses, which is divided into labor and other expenses. Labor is further divided into salary, wages, service charge, contract, supplemental pay, employee benefits, payroll taxes, and God knows what. So we're going to be discussing that now one by one. First, let us take about the salary and wages. Salary and wages is the monthly salary which is processed through the payroll system of the company, whether it's full-time pay, whether it's a contract pay. So even if it's the person is not is a part of is, let's say, a temporary person, but his payroll is processed through the company's payroll system, means he is getting social security and other government benefits. The cost will be charged to the salary and wages, not as a contract employees are only those which are really the employment the contract, really they are not processed through the payroll system. They are paid separately out of the payroll system. So we're going to be discussing that separately, but first let's talk about the salary and wages. So salary and wages include the company's permanent staff, temporary staff, if they are processed through the payroll system, and we are generating the pay slip, we are paying the government benefits, so it will all be part of salary and wages. Your company may be following different practices, but that is the usually standard. And then see, these salary and wages, we are dividing into management and non-management. So the management titles basically includes your room director, your operations manager, your front office manager, front desk manager, assistant managers, night managers, concierge, chief concierge, executive housekeeper. Basically the management level where the overall responsibility is only the supervision of the peoples who are working in the front of in the rooms department. So they can be club floor manager, where their main job is just to supervise peoples, meet with the guest, solve the guest problems. The frontline staff, which is the guest contact peoples, are considered as non-management, and they are further divided into various titles, which we are going to discuss now. So they are divided into front office. So front office will include your desk clerk, your receptionist, your bell captain, luggage attendant, door attendant, dispatcher, and guest service agents, whatever you are calling them. But the main responsibility, the main duties for them is really to be at the front desk, whether or in the back of the front desk, but they are not the management level. Then you have guest services. The difference between guest services and the front office basically is that the guest services is not standing on the front desk, or their not duties are not related to the check-in check-out. Their duties are mostly related to the guest services, which includes um, contracting the guest in and taking care of their birthday celebration, loyalty points, meeting with them at the lobby, greetings, helping them in the lobby, not really at the front desk, but at the guest service counter. So some big hotels like five-star chains have separate guest services center or guest services contact point, guest services lounges, where those peoples are helping. Their job is not to check in, check out. Their job is to help the peoples, help the guests find their ways, make their bookings, make their travel itinerary, find the things of interest in the city. So their job is not really the check in, check out only. Front office is mainly related to check in and checkouts. Then you have the third department is housekeeping. Housekeeping department includes the main peoples who are either cleaning the room or supervising the. So maybe floor supervisor, public area supervisor, housekeepers, public area cleaners, turn down attendants, night attendants, queuing attendants, uniform room attendants, linen rooms attendants. So these are called housekeeping non-management staff. So these staff are mostly engaged in the guest services directly.